One of the most common questions I get, and you'd think you would know the answer to this, is, what is a complaint? People ask me all the time, is this complaining? And when you put on the purple bracelet, you'll constantly be asking yourself, was that a complaint? Was that a complaint? Well, the dictionary defines the word complain as to express grief, pain, or discontent. To express grief, pain, or discontent. Now, it makes sense on occasion to express grief, pain, or discontent. The thing is, most people complain constantly and have no awareness of the fact that they're doing it. The average person will complain 15 to 30 times a day and have no awareness of the fact that they are complaining.
When Reverend Wirral presented the challenge to the congregation,
my first impression was, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
My thought was, well, that's no big deal.
I might as well just tell him I made it already.
It can't be that hard to do. And I found out differently.
We all think we're positive people, but when you start to actually try to not complain, it was, and I'm a pretty positive person, but boy.
Oh, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
I was surprised what I found myself complaining about.
As you do it, you find out it is a big deal to try to follow through on it.
Now, I am not inviting you to just shut up and suck it up. That is not what this is about. This is about developing healthy communication skills. This is about speaking directly and only to a person who can affect the change that you seek. In his book, A New Earth, Eckhart Tolle said that it is not complaining to tell the waiter that your soup is cold and needs to be heated up, if you stick to the facts, which are always neutral. How dare you serve me cold soup? That is complaining. Now, I was raised in the southeastern United States, and in the South, we're known for our hospitality. We're nice to everybody. Well, it's easy to be nice to everybody when you're not telling them the truth. We would go out to dinner, and the waiter would ask my family, how is your food? And my mother would say, it's fine. It's just fine. And as soon as the waiter would walk away, she'd say, I ordered sweet tea and he brought me unsweet. I got the wrong salad dressing. Who needed to know this? The waiter needed to know this. But there is something in our culture that we are not going to share with people what we need to share with them. So as you become a complaint-free person, this is not about just taking what the world brings to you. It's the opposite of that. It is about developing healthy communication skills so that you speak directly and only to the person who can affect the change you seek. I believe that our lives are created by our thoughts, and our words indicate what we are thinking. Our thoughts create our lives, and our words indicate what we are thinking. So when we are complaining, when we are speaking negatively, we are saying that we are thinking negatively. The challenge is, I find that complaining is a lot like bad breath. You notice it when it comes out of somebody else's mouth, but not so much when it comes out of your own.